Welcome back, everybody, to Survival Challenge. We're on episode 4. Today, priorities are we need to get the field rolled. See, it says needs rolling. So we need to get a roller, and I'd like to get a fertilizer and a lime spreader. Or the soil tester. I forget exactly what it's called. It's called a scout. That's what it's called. There's a lot of mods. One of these guys. One of the modded versions that are just a little bit bigger. So the soil testing is cheaper. Probably this one. And we can make it colors that we want. But we only have $7,000 and we need to survive our loans. Our loan payment of about $5,000 month to month. So I think I'm going to start by just looking for a roller. Figuring out what one we're going to get, and I'll be back when I figure that out. Alright, so after looking at all of my options, I think this one will be the best for the price. So I'm going to just cut down a few trees until I can afford this. It can be blue. $150 for that? Pass. So, we need $8,000. And yeah, we're just gonna cut down some trees and do that. I think 2 trees will be plenty to fund the roller, and I'm gonna see how much wood we have processed over here, like how many pallets of planks, because I might sell some of that too. Looks like we have 3. Yes, we do have 3. Hey, my weight's over here. And prices for that, $1,906 at the train yard. So I think we're just gonna sell those today. I might just start doing that. Yeah, I'll just get those loaded up, started, sold, and cut down some trees in a little bit. Alright, doing all this in first person is a little tricky. I cannot lift this without the weight. I can't lift all 3 without the weight attached. There's no way these pallets weigh more than 1,800? Come on, I've listed branches bigger than this. Alright, got those loaded up. Strap down. It's not pretty, but it'll work. If you've been paying attention to the series for a little bit, you'll see that I am not the best at stacking pallets. Especially when I'm only allowed to do it in first-person view. To the train yard we go. I feel like we'll be heading there a lot this series. I'm also kind of running out of trees here. I only have a handful left. I don't want to run out. We've made it to the train yard without incident. Progress. I forget how to unstrap from here, so we'll just do this. And get them loaded onto the train deck. Train bed, platform, whatever you want to call it. 1 pallet at a time. Should bring about $2,000 per pallet, and we should be able to comfortably afford the roller. $1,933 after the environmental score reward. No! I done goofed. Knocked a pallet off the trailer. Oh god. Oh god, what happened? I don't know what's going on. I'm terrified. Well, this is a pickle. I will get this without cheating. Or without using super strength, rather. Maybe I won't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I flipped it over with super strength. Like the tractor was just not moving. Let's try this again. Alright, that works. They're sold. Oh, my trailer flipped over too. Oh, this is just... Remember when I said we made it here without incident? I didn't lie about that. But we didn't get it sold without incident. Oh, God. What happens if I try to attach while it's flipped? Will it flip over? Or will it flip me over? It'll flip me over. Alright. We're not going to talk about what just happened. It's extremely embarrassing. Alright, now that we're on the road and all that's behind us, we're going to buy that roller. This one right here. Sold. And then we're going to start rolling our field. There it is. Shiny, bright, new blue roller. Just for us. Get some diesel on here. I wish they had a little spray hose or something I could use to wash the tractor too. It's looking dirty. Horsepower requirement on this roller is 80 horsepower. And we have 80 horsepower, so it should pull it without incident. I really hope that's the case. There she is. Quite a large wheat field, if I'm being honest. Especially for our first one. I really hope we can afford a combine by the time it's ready to harvest. Get the roller unfolded, lowered, and off we go. Working speed is 9 miles an hour, and we're pulling it at 9 miles an hour. Looking good. This shouldn't take too long. As always, I'm running it at real-time timescales, so you guys can monitor how long these jobs are actually taking me. 7:45 in the morning here in September. Hopefully this won't take any more than half an hour. We'll see what happens. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, been 13 minutes. And we're probably over halfway done. Probably another 10 minutes left of work to do. And then we're probably going to take a look at our sawmill's inventory right now. See how much wood's in there. Looks like I'm missing a little bit. See how much wood's in the sawmill. If we need to fill that up, we'll do that. And get a couple of trees cut up and to the sawmill. And take a look at what kind of spreaders we can afford. We're progressing quite nicely. Well, this is kind of annoying. I'm just barely not wide enough to get this last pass in one go. But we're almost done. It's been about 25 minutes since we started this job. Rolling it complete. This roller has been absolutely perfect. Perfect size, perfect requirements, price was nice. Doesn't look too bad either. Well, let's go get our sawmill looked at and see if we need to put any trees in that. And get a couple of them chopped down and logged up. I also need to do something about all these tree stumps too. And something about the trees getting more replanted. Because I don't want to run out of trees. This is going to be a good way to make money for quite a while. Our sawmill still has 46,000 liters in it, so that is absolutely fine. I'm going to find a couple trees. Hey, look, I found a couple trees to chop down and get logged up. Are these the big ones? 35, they are. So just two of them. This should yield probably about $10,000 if the price hasn't changed. I don't think the wood prices change too much, if at all. One down and two downs. Did either need a wedge? This one did. Done. Alright. I'll get these loaded up and we'll come back and see what kind of a shoddy job I did with this. One more little log to get on the trailer. I think I did a pretty good job of getting this one loaded up. I don't think I left any too far forward. Really shouldn't hit the tractor. I really hope not. Because I don't think I can unstrap this at all to fix anything. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. And... oh, there's plenty of room there. We're good. To the train yard for the second time today. So on the way to the sawmill, I've been looking at these fertilizer spreaders, and this Massey Ferguson 2013 here looks like it's probably going to be the one that we get. It's $5,000. It's fairly inexpensive. There are some cheaper ones, but none of them have the width this one has, 36 meters. We were going to get the cedar version of this item, but we opted not to because of the whole cultivation requirements, and I have flipped the trailer somehow. Oh goodness. Why does this happen? Because I'm bad. It happens because I'm bad. Let's try to get it flipped over. Probably can't because it's way too heavy for this little tractor. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Oh my god. What happened? I hit a bump or something, and I had an overloaded trailer. Alright, I'm gonna go get the weight and see if I can get it flipped over with that. But this Massey Ferguson 2013 spreader is probably, not probably, it's definitely gonna be the one that we buy. It's got 36 meter width, holds 1,300 liters, which is kind of a lot. Like, it's just the obvious choice between everything that I have installed. So we're gonna try to get this trailer uprighted without cheating. I have used Super Strength twice already. That's twice more than I wanted to do in the entire series. And where did I leave the weight at? There it is, in the bushes. Now, I highly doubt this is gonna give me enough counterbalance to flip that trailer over, but I'm gonna try it. What if I get a running start on it? And only hit the top. It's moving. If I had another tractor to hook onto the trailer at this angle, maybe it would work. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not even letting me attach to the trailer anymore. Yeah, I give up. I'm gonna use Super Strength again. Alright, this time I'm going to pay more attention to where I'm going. Alright, it's taken a couple of extra minutes, but we're here. It hasn't flipped again. I shouldn't say anything because I'm not there yet, and flipping it here would be extremely embarrassing for the third time. But I think we're good. It's not bumpy or anything here. Now to guess how much these logs are worth. 2 of these 35 meter trees have been worth about, what, $8,000? $10,000 in the past? So I'm expecting something like that, so we can comfortably afford that Massey Ferguson spreader. And $13,456. Now that we can afford it very comfortably, let's go ahead and get the spreader purchased. Should we use the Valtra one? Yeah, we'll get the Valtra configuration. And we'll get the trailer put back. On our way to deliver the trailer back to the yard, we're going to pick up the weight, go get the spreader, fill it with some lime. We'll lime the field first, and get that job done. Hello, weight. Good to see you again. We're almost there. Let's figure out where we buy lime from on this map. If I remember correctly. Is it the same spot where we got seed from? Yes, looks like it. Our new old spreader. It's not used, it's just old. I assume the 2013 is the year that it was made. At this point, that's 10 years ago. I'm recording this on the 3rd of January, 2024. 2013 was 10 years ago. That's crazy to say out loud. I don't want that. It's fertilizer. Are there different triggers that I'm just not seeing because I have them turned off? There are. Bug. Well, I guess we're fertilizing first. That's all that means. So we'll just keep filling this up. We'll get a full load. I think the first time I did it was like $600. $1,600 for 1,300 liters of fertilizer. That's still cheaper than buying it in the bags. I don't even think I can fertilize it though, because I just... Oh no, I'm fine. I thought that I fertilized it when I did the drilling. I didn't. I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been a week since I've played on the save file. Well, it's not telling me anything about fertilization. So maybe I should chop down another tree. I think I'm going to progress time, get a couple more pallets of planks, and we'll stop time at like, we'll say 4 o'clock this evening, and see if that yields enough pallets to sell to get a soil scout. Alright, it is 4 o'clock. We have another pallet and a half. Alright, we'll leave the spreader up here. Let's go get those pallets loaded up and see. I don't even think that's going to be enough. Do we have a pallet of planks yet? Or not planks, furniture? No, we don't. I'll probably cut down one tree as well. This is turning into quite the fiasco, huh? 1 pallet of planks, 2 pallets of planks, and I think I'll fast forward time just to get 1 more, and 3 pallets of planks. It's getting a little dark here, but this should give me enough money. Get a scout. We'll see about surviving to the next month. This whole moving things around in first person is becoming quite the challenge. It adds a whole other layer to the survival challenge. Alright, all 3 of those are loaded up. Let's check the price of them right now. They were still going up earlier this morning when I sold those first few. And they went up a little bit more. They were 1906 or something this morning. It's 1927 now. Alright. That's another about $6,000, and it's $17,000 for the scout. Yeah. So I'll probably chop down a couple more trees and get those sold today before it gets too dark, hopefully. It's almost 6:30 now. It's later than I wanted it to be. Alright, we're here at the train yard. I'm not going to say anything about how we got here or anything like that, because last time I did that, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Oh, no, yep, I'm under the trailer. That should be good. I'm telling you, this whole first person only it's quite challenging. We're really only dealing with pallets, I guess. This is the hardest pallets have ever been for me since I started playing Farming Simulator, which actually was just a few months ago. I got one! Oh gosh, guys, I got one. Oh, nice. That's exciting. Go here. Knock it over this way. Easy. I got another one. That makes 2. 1558. Almost there. And 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, $500 extra dollars. Alright. Now to get a scout, we're gonna make it, I think we're gonna make it blue, kind of just to match our tractor that we have. I don't think I want to get the super big one, we'll just get this one. That's $250 for the colors. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to. I think this looks fine. $250 is something we can't afford right now. Alright. So once again, we'll get the trailer dropped off at the yard and go to the shop, pick up our scout. It takes 3 minutes to drive from the train yard to our yard, and I'm going to time how long it takes us to get to the store, just for my own curiosity. See how much time I'm consuming driving around. Well, here's the store. It's been another couple of minutes. So all in all, that's 7 minutes to do that. Well, not 7, 5-ish minutes to do that, and then a couple more minutes to get back to the yard. We'll say 6.5 minutes total. That's kind of a long time just to be driving around. Our field is in sight. This is one job I'm going to do with the map on, because there's no real way to do this eyeballing it, especially since I don't have the default radius one. Oh, I hope this doesn't make us go negative. Alright, moment of truth. Are we going to go negative? Come on, good soil type. Looks like we got mostly loam and sandy loam, which is perfectly fine. A little bit of loamy sand there at the bottom. I think that's what I predicted too when I was planting it, because I was looking at the variable seed rate. And now we see nitrogen levels are poor, pH levels are fine. We don't even really need to lime, I guess. We're going to anyway. Alright, So let's get the scout put away. Probably won't be used for another, I don't know how long it'll be before we get another field. I think this wood chip pile over here will be a perfect place to just leave the scout until we need it again. Well, now that we have our scout used and our soil tested, we can get the proper amount of fertilizer spread and then go get lime and hopefully hit the right trigger this time. Oh, we did go negative. I didn't even notice that. We're negative $200. So we'll fertilize, we'll chop down a tree, get that sold, and then go get some lime. Busy times. I don't think we're going to have enough fertilizer to spread across the whole field. We definitely don't have enough money to buy any more right now. I'm overlapping a lot. I've never done this in first-person view. This is tough. I think this is the last pass. Maybe we'll have enough. It'll be a photo finish. I don't even know if I'm getting enough over there. Oh, I just ran out. Was I even getting all of it? No. I missed a little spot. Well, that's most of it. Let's go get our tree chopped down. Get this negative bank balance taken care of. Now, to look if we even have a couple more 35-meter trees. I don't think we do. 25. This looks like one. This is one. Is this on our property? It is. Alright, so we'll cut down this one for sure. This is another one. This is another one. This one? Okay, so we have a few. So we'll chop down this one right here. Make sure there's no wedge. There's not. And we'll get this one chopped down as well. This one did leave a wedge. Get these processed and ready to go to the sawmill. Well, the train yard mill. Alright, these two trees should comfortably get us out of the negative for sure. And afford the lime and the rest of the fertilizer we need to get the field done. And then we don't need to look at the field at all again until harvest time. Oh, I hope I didn't make this one too big. 1.7? That's probably too big. Oh god, yeah, this is way too big. Yeah, it's just a little too big. I think I can work with it though. Up. Straight. Down. Strapped. Let go. Oh, I'm gonna throw another strap over it. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. Gotten really dark over the last 20 minutes. 73 degrees, rainy. 7 o'clock at night. I'm gonna put the weight somewhere where I can find it in case I need it again before October. I don't think I will though. I really hope I don't. I put myself in quite the pickle this episode, huh? But we're gonna get this tree sold. Hopefully I get there without incident, but with the way things have been going today, it's really hard to say. Plus I loaded the trailer kind of like a troglodyte. Yeah, I've had worse loads. As long as it doesn't hit the tractor. Doesn't look like it is. Alright, we'll get there. It's going to do that whole wiggle back and forth thing again, but we've managed with it before. We'll do it again. Only cut them into 3 logs, I said. It'll make transporting them easier, I said. It's been 4 minutes and we're not even halfway there. It just keeps wiggling back and forth. I'm really, really, really not good at this whole logging thing. Alright, our first and only obstacle is before us. This little bridge. Can we get across it without going into the river? Oh, I hope so. We did it! Oh my goodness, we did it. That's exciting. We're almost there. It's been 11 minutes, but we're almost there. There it is. The sail trigger. It's within our grasp. Oh, that's a cozy looking fire. Has that always been there? I've never noticed that before. I'm not very observant, obviously. Alright. That should be good enough. Alright. And $12,368. Oh, we did it. We're out of the negative. We have some spending money. And we're going to be spending it on Lime. God, that whole trip took 13 minutes of my life. I'm never loading him like that again. I'm going to cut him into fourths. I did it for the first one. The first trailer load this episode. I don't know why I didn't for that one. Because I'm a silly goose. Alright, we got the trailer dropped off. We got the spreader picked up. Let's go to the first trigger over on this side of the truck. And hopefully this one gives me a line. This one right. We'll back up a little bit. Yes, it does. Alright, awesome. And hopefully this is enough line to get the whole field done. And then we'll come back, grab a little bit of fertilizer, and rest until October, and watch the fruit of our labor start growing. Exciting stuff happening after all the struggles I've caused myself. Here we are at the field. I don't think the rain's the best time to be spreading lime, but here we are. Looks like I'm far enough over to get that. This will be much easier to see than the fertilizer. I'm using like no lime too. That's cool. I like that. I really didn't need a whole lot of lime, did it? Oh, I have the mud texture mod installed. I could get stuck. I didn't even think about that. Alright. So that was, what, 4 passes? And I have just this little bit. Is it even worth it? I don't think it is. Just to do that last little bit. Alright, so we'll get the lime dropped off somewhere. We don't have cover to put it in, so I'm not even going to worry about that. We're going to go get a little bit more fertilizer. It's just that corner over there that needs to get done for fertilizing. And I'm not going to drive to the field. Now let's get the right trigger, which should be the one over this side. That should be plenty for what we need it for. And then we'll go to bed. I'm just going to follow the tracks I've already made. Is that enough? I think that's fine. That's fine. We'll do a little bit more. Alright. The field is limed. It's fertilized. It's as good as it's going to get. This year, anyway. This planting season. Let's get out of the rain and into the tent. Hello, October. Good morning, October. The rain has stopped. And we have some germination happening. Looks good. Well, that's where I'm going to leave this episode. In a field full of wheat. Our field full of wheat. Until next time, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.